So my question today is, why is New York City called New York City? To answer this question, I first looked up the map of New York, and as you can see, this is a city in the United States of America. It has five smaller boroughs: Staten Island, Manhattan, Bronx, Brooklyn, and Queens. It's one of the most important cities in the world, sort of the financial capital of North America. It has several important government buildings like the United Nations. It's the home of the Wall Street, and it's also like a cultural hub of North America. New York is part of a state. There are 50 states in the US, and it's right in the corner, the bottom corner of this particular large state that also has places like Niagara, um, Madison, Jefferson. So that's also interesting to know that there's a city in the state with the same name. Now, in 1609, Netherlands decided to, country Netherlands, there was this company called the Dutch East India Company that came to this part of North America, and they formed a colony here that they call New Netherlands. This was a map of the New York region at that point of time. They then created a settlement around the current location of New York, and they called it New Amsterdam. And this is from the Castello plan, just an image of the city at that point of time. But in 1664, New York, or this region in North America, was taken over by the British Empire. And at that time, Britain was ruled by this particular person, King Charles II. He decided to name and change the name of New Amsterdam because Amsterdam was a city in Netherlands. He decided to change the name of New Amsterdam in 1664 to New York. And who was it dedicated to? It was dedicated to this particular person, King James II, who was also the Duke of York. And that's where the word York came from. This was the New York that we got to know today as one of the biggest cities in the world. The word York has also been used to name places like Yorkshire in the UK. But now we know that New York City is called New York City because um, of its Dutch and British roots. And that's my answer to this question that I posed today.